Ohanaeze calls for 1 month ceasefire in Southeast, says efforts ongoing to release Ipob leader Nnamdi Kanu. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Ohanaeze Igbo Youth Council Worldwide (OYC) has appealed to the agitated youth in the Southeast region to sheath their swords and reduce the tension in the region for a period of 1 month. The region has been boiling with killings, attacks on security agents on their posts, leading to cutting away of weapons since the arrest of a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu. Only recently, the National Assembly caucus from the zone, led by Senator Ekweremadu, announced that they were employing a political situation towards securing Kanu's release. In a statement issued on Wednesday morning by the OYC President General, Mazi Nnamdi, he called for a 1 month ceasefire by the restive youths. He said in the statement that it is just proper that at this juncture, the NAS caucus and 2 governors who are making moves to secure Nnamdi Kanu's freedom be given a chance. This is not the first time Senator Ekweremadu NAS caucus will be playing this role. They did it in the past and it was fruitful. So, we advocate that they be given the benefit of the doubt. To this end, we appeal that every form of restiveness should cease henceforth till a period of 1 month, within which we expect to see visible progress towards the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. OPU equally urged the Nigerian government to ensure that the Biafra leader was produced and caught on October 21, 2021. He noted that there have been these claims that the federal government is delighted over the insecurity in the Southeast. We do not want to believe such an assertion. However, they should disprove it by ensuring that Nnamdi is produced in court on the 21st of this month. Anything to the contrary would mean adding fuel to the already ignited fire, but we are not praying for that. If the federal government actually wants peace in the Southeast, let them release Nnamdi Kanu. Anyone interested in peace in the zone should think of Kanu's release, not sending military. Brutal force has never solved any problem rather than dialogue. The youth group, however, did not spare the Southeast leaders over their silence on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case and the communique they issued after their meeting in Enugu last week. We were disappointed that he was not mentioned in the communique. Rather, they were talking about stopping sit at home even though they do not have the power, he observed. Truth be told is that assuming that the youths are the one causing these things, causing the unrest in the East is even wrong. During the NSAS protest last year, exactly this particular month, last year, they started as a peaceful protest. It all started as a peaceful protest. Before you know it, rascals and hoodlums hijacked it. And I believe same thing has happened with this agitations going on. I tell you, none of them will say, oh, they want war. I do not think so. I do not think so. Any right-thinking person would not come now and say they want war. It all began with a very peaceful agitation. Okay, why they are saying the youth should sheath the sword, I think they should also appeal to the federal government who, just information getting to us is that about 80 houses of innocent civilians were razed down, were burnt down by the Nigerian military in Imo State. Now, it is not a good news and it will not sit well with anybody. It is not sitting well. Even you keep asking yourself, how do these people start from? Where did they start from? Especially if those houses were these people's means of livelihood. People's shops, people's means of livelihood, people's business areas. It was razed down. So I think this dialogue thing it is long overdue. It is long overdue, and this is not the first time, neither would it be the second time. Electorates have been calling on the federal government for a dialogue. Listen to those people, call them and hear them out, and hear what they have to say. And of course, it will cause and stop the killings and destruction of lives and property. Well, I pray this time it yields fruit. Sincerely, I pray it yields fruit. The federal government of Nigeria must release Nnamdi Kanu now to let peace reign. The activities of unknown gunmen has nothing to do with Ipob or ESN. Please, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for us. Ohanaeze, referendum is the only way out and Nigeria to save lives. Why Ohanaeze calling Nnamdi Kanu in this matter? What concerned Nnamdi Kanu in these political killings going on in Southeast? Kindly release the young man in peace. Okay. With the little understanding I have in the development in the Southeast, they aren't selling credits. It is cash. Oh my goodness. Free their leader and see peace return to the region. Okay. Ceasefire for 1 month so that people will adopt Nnamdi election. The demand is simple. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. Buhari and his goons are... their thinking pot is leaking and leaking very badly. How do they think that sending soldiers to the east will cause the agitation to cease? The boys no longer fear soldiers. They fear no one. These guys have had their funeral performed. Oh my goodness. The only person that can say something which will cause them to cease fire is Nnamdi Kanu. Release demand for peace to reign. This is saddening. This is really, really saddening. Keep wasting time until the rain gets to you. Madness everywhere. Free Nnamdi Kanu now, or you keep... This is too cruel. We want our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu's immediate and unconditional release now. Not telling Biafrans about senseless efforts going on for his release. What did he do in the first place to deserve the torture, pains, and humiliation that you all brought upon him? Okay. Unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. Biafran referendum are what Biafrans are demanding. They only want to use this medium to do an election. Those people are unrepentant and they can never be trusted. The last 2 times they called for cease, Ipob obeyed and suspended all activities, even their flags till today. But these men, just like Pharaoh, will plead for mercy, only to use the opportunity to plan for the worst. So they are feeling the heat. This is too cruel. This is just too cruel. Hope they are talking to the killer military men who are slaughtering and burning houses in Biafra land. The earlier the Ohanaeze calls a spade, the better for peace to return in the region. Ohanaeze, go and continue begging for your selfish interest. You do not have anything to say in this matter. You are now making noise because it is clear to you that he is coming out. You guys have lost your value in the Southeast. Okay. We will intensify the efforts. Neither Ohanaeze Igbo nor Nigerian government is civilized enough to understand what ceasefire means. Nor will they stick with any agreement reached through gentleman agreement. Nnamdi Kanu represents both ceasefire and the continuous relentless efforts to bring peace in Nigeria. Okay, this has brought us to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in and sticking to the end. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.